a snapshot into the future. Cars like these could be taking to the sky across the nation in as little as 5 years.
If we remember back to the Jetsons when it was a cartoon, and I think we're not back to the future, we're in the future.
The idea of flying cars is no longer just science fiction. It is becoming a reality, thanks to an unforgettable announcement Koenigsegg just made. The company is releasing its first flying car, priced at an astonishing $4,999.
Flying car. This is not science fiction, it's reality with cutting-edge design and smooth aerodynamic lines.
What makes this car so revolutionary, and how will it influence our future? Join us as we get right into the details of how Koenigsegg's CEO revealed the world's first affordable flying car, set to change everything. Koenigsegg CEO announcement. The revelation of Koenigsegg's new flying has got everyone raising their eyebrows. This isn't just a leap forward in technology, it's a game changer that pushes the limits of what we thought was possible. Before making its recent announcement that it can change all we knew about flying cars, Koenigsegg has always been an exceptional automobile company. Known for their industry-leading hypercars, they've spent decades redefining speed, power, and innovation. Founded by Christian von Koenigsegg in 1994, the company quickly made a name for itself by building some of the fastest and most advanced cars on the planet. From the legendary Agera RS to the Jesko, they've set world records and raised the bar for what performance cars can achieve. But this is just a tip of the iceberg. Their focus has been all about breaking boundaries, and now they're doing it again, this time in the skies. While other companies are racing to develop their own flying cars, Koenigsegg's creation stands out. Why? Because it doesn't just bridge the gap between fantasy and reality, but it obliterates it. What makes Koenigsegg's flying car a game changer? Let's talk about why this flying car is so revolutionary. First, its design is unlike anything we've seen before. It features 8 rotors, a layout that ensures unparalleled stability and maneuverability. With this setup, the car can hover effortlessly, take off vertically, and navigate even the trickiest urban environments.
The industry wants to call them AAMs or VTOLs, vertical takeoff and landing vehicles. There's a whole bunch of acronyms for these vehicles.
Think about the possibilities. No more traffic jams, no more frustrating delays. You could literally rise above it all. Then there's its hybrid power setup. While most flying car prototypes rely solely on battery power, Koenigsegg has taken a smarter approach. Their hybrid engine combines electric power with a small combustion engine, providing the perfect balance of efficiency and range. The electric components handle short trips and quiet operation, while the combustion engine steps in for long journeys. This means you won't be stuck waiting for hours to recharge your vehicle. Instead, you'll have the freedom to travel further with fewer interruptions. Koenigsegg has drawn on decades of expertise to build this flying car. They've integrated lightweight materials, aerodynamic principles, and cutting-edge propulsion systems to create something that's not only functional, but also eco-friendly. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't just a flying car, it's a green flying car. The hybrid system significantly reduces emissions, making it a sustainable choice for the future, and the design itself is optimized for energy efficiency, ensuring that every ounce of fuel or charge gets you the maximum distance. This is Koenigsegg's way of proving that innovation and environmental responsibility can go hand in hand. Koenigsegg hasn't just focused on making a car that flies, they've designed it to deliver maximum comfort and luxury. The interior is sleek, spacious, and loaded with the latest tech. From interactive touchscreens to plush seating, everything is tailored for the best user experience.
It's so cool. It works so easy. The entire steering wheel is flat bottom, flat top with amazingly shaped.
And what kind of trips can you take with this car? Imagine flying to a nearby city for a weekend getaway, or skipping the traffic on your daily commute. Picture soaring above stunning landscapes, arriving at your destination relaxed and on time. The possibilities are endless, and they're all within reach. Koenigsegg's dreams for flying cars don't stop here. They envision a future where cars aren't just limited to Earth. Yes, they're thinking about a day when vehicles like this could venture into space. While that might sound far-fetched, Remember, this is Koenigsegg we're talking about, the company that thrives on achieving the impossible. For now, they're focused on making this flying car accessible to as many people as possible. The $4,999 price tag is already a groundbreaking achievement, but they're not stopping there. They're working hard to bring costs down further, aiming to make flying cars a practical option for everyday use. Sure, Koenigsegg isn't the only company in the flying car race, but they've set themselves apart in a big way. Their flying car isn't just a functional machine, but a masterpiece of comfort, functionality, and luxury. Other companies might offer cars that can fly, but Koenigsegg offers an experience that redefines transportation. So what's next for the world in the realm of flying cars? An era of flying cars. The dream of flying cars isn't exclusive to Koenigsegg. Around the world, companies and countries are racing to turn this futuristic vision into reality. Let's take a closer look at who's doing what in this incredible field. First, we have Honda, a company already known for their innovation in the automotive and aviation industries.
Honda brings into the business jet industry is this whole business style, not specific technologies.
They've been developing a flying car concept that integrates their expertise in electric motors and lightweight materials. Honda's focus is on creating a personal air mobility solution that's safe, efficient, and environmentally friendly. While their designs are still in development, they're aiming to release something that will change the way we think about short-distance travel. Over in China, the competition is just as fierce. Companies like EHang are making significant progress with their autonomous aerial vehicles. EHang's designs are already being tested for passenger transportation, logistics, and even emergency services. They're not just building flying cars, they're creating an entire ecosystem for urban air mobility, complete with vertiports and smart navigation systems. China's dedication to this technology has placed them as one of the global leaders in the flying car race. Meanwhile, the United States is also stepping up. The government has shown interest in promoting flying car development.
Aleph Aeronauticals has received an approval from the United States government as the first ever electric flying over.
With agencies like the FAA working on regulations to ensure safe integration into national airspace. Startups like Joby Aviation and Archer Aviation are already testing electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) vehicles, aiming to revolutionize urban transportation. The US sees flying cars not just as a luxury, but as a necessity to tackle congestion and improve mobility. Amid all this competition, Koenigsegg is standing out as a true leader. Their flying car isn't just another prototype. It's a groundbreaking achievement that combines luxury, performance, and sustainability in a way no one else has managed. Why is Koenigsegg so uniquely positioned to dominate this space? For one, their experience is unmatched. Koenigsegg has been at the forefront of automotive innovation for decades, earning countless accolades for their cutting-edge hypercars. They've set speed records, developed revolutionary engine designs, and proven time and again that they can deliver on bold promises. Their expertise and attention to detail make them one of the most trustworthy companies to build a flying car. When you think about putting your life in a vehicle that soars above the ground, trust is everything. Koenigsegg has built that trust through years of relentless innovation and a commitment to safety and performance. As the world moves toward an era where cars don't just drive but also fly, it's clear that we're witnessing a historic shift in transportation. But, as exciting as this progress is, there are also plenty of speculations and concerns surrounding flying cars that could slow their adoption. So what are they? Speculations against flying cars. Flying cars are being hailed as the ultimate game-changer in transportation. They promise to revolutionize how we move, combining the convenience of driving with the freedom of flying. But while this vision feels straight out of a sci-fi movie, there are plenty of doubts and questions casting shadows on its bright promise. Let's talk about some of these concerns and why they matter. One of the biggest concerns is safety.
The fatalities is to address the overall safety capability. Instead of mitigate accidents, really try to eliminate accidents.
Sure, flying car manufacturers promise cutting-edge technology and advanced safety features, but there's a lingering fear that's hard to shake. What happens if a flying car breaks down mid-air? On the ground, a car stopping suddenly can be inconvenient, but it's rarely catastrophic. In the sky, however, a malfunction could mean falling from hundreds or thousands of feet. This fear isn't unfounded. People are worried about accidents, especially in crowded urban areas where flying cars would operate. Manufacturers need to go the extra mile to prove their vehicles are safe. They need to demonstrate backup systems, advanced collision avoidance technologies, and emergency protocols that can calm these nerves. Until then, the idea of cars falling from the sky will keep many people skeptical. Flying cars are marvels of engineering, combining the principles of aviation with traditional driving. Most designs rely on rotors, similar to what you'd see on drones or helicopters. These rotors allow the vehicles to take off, hover, and land vertically, making them perfect for urban environments where runways aren't an option. But this level of innovation requires a tremendous amount of power. Strong batteries or hybrid systems are essential to provide the energy needed for long flights. And here's where another concern arises. Are today's batteries strong enough? Electric cars on the ground are just starting to overcome issues like range anxiety and charging infrastructure. Flying cars demand even more power, making it hard to believe they'll be ready for widespread use anytime soon. Flying cars won't just be difficult to build, they'll be difficult to operate too. Driving a regular car is second nature for most people, but piloting a flying car is an entirely different ballgame. It requires understanding both driving mechanics and aviation principles. This means stricter training programs and more licensing requirements. Busy people might find it inconvenient to dedicate the time needed to learn these skills. Add to this the potential cost of maintaining such advanced vehicles, and it's easy to see why some might hesitate to embrace flying cars. With flying cars entering the picture, we'll need a whole new set of traffic laws, this time for the skies. Aviation authorities will have to create and enforce rules to prevent chaos in the air. For example, how will airspace be divided? How will air traffic be controlled when thousands of flying cars are buzzing around? Overpopulation of the air is a real concern. Imagine rush hour, but in the skies. Without proper planning, this could lead to mid-air collisions, delays, and overcrowded airspace. To make flying cars a reality, governments and private companies will need to work together to develop a solid framework for managing air traffic. Another issue is the competition between companies rushing to develop flying cars. While competition can drive innovation, it can also lead to shortcuts. In the race to release the next big thing, some companies might skip proper testing or safety protocols just to get ahead. This is why setting safety standards is so important. Every flying car, regardless of who makes it, should meet strict regulations to ensure they're safe, reliable, and environmentally friendly.
Most flying cars use electric motors. eVTOLs are also quieter than helicopters and thus more suited for urban areas.
Without these safeguards, the risks could outweigh the benefits. Flying cars are often marketed as eco-friendly, especially those powered by electricity, but even electric vehicles have environmental costs. Producing their batteries requires mining rare minerals, which can harm ecosystems and communities. Once these batteries reach the end of their lifespan, disposal becomes another problem, creating hazardous waste. Flying cars also require more energy than ground vehicles, increasing demand for electricity. If this electricity comes from non-renewable sources, the environmental benefits might not be as significant as they seem. Balancing innovation with sustainability is one of the biggest challenges the industry faces. Despite all these challenges, flying cars are still inching closer to reality. Governments around the world are actively working to address the concerns we've discussed, from safety and regulation to environmental impact. Their involvement is crucial to ensure flying cars don't just transform transportation, but do so in a way that's safe, sustainable, and accessible. Flying cars are undoubtedly exciting, but their journey from dream to reality will take time, collaboration, and careful planning. For now, the skies may remain the domain of planes and drones, but the future is full of possibilities. Whether these vehicles will truly revolutionize transportation or remain a niche luxury, only time will tell. Whether checking traffic updates or playing your favorite playlist, the system is intuitive and easy to use, and the tech doesn't stop there. Bluetooth connectivity is standard in this car, allowing you to connect your phone for hands-free calls or streaming music. So think of driving through the streets of Dubai, effortlessly connecting to your devices, all while staying focused on the road. It's the kind of feature you'd expect in cars that cost much more. But here, it's included at a price that's hard to believe. Now let's talk about safety. Dubai didn't just focus on making this car look good. They also made sure it was packed with advanced safety features to keep you and your passengers safe. Safety is often concerned with budget cars, but that's not the case here. This car comes equipped with features that make driving safer and more accessible. It has advanced braking systems that ensure quick and efficient stops, especially in busy traffic or emergencies. A rear-view camera also helps with parking and reversing, giving you a clear view of what's behind you. It's a simple yet crucial feature that adds extra safety, especially in tight parking spots or crowded areas. But that's not all. Airbags also come standard, offering protection in the event of a collision. While some budget cars cut corners on safety, Dubai's new model goes above and beyond to ensure you feel secure behind the wheel. It's clear that safety wasn't an afterthought. It's a crucial part of the design. For a compact car, the interior is surprisingly spacious. The designers have maximized the space inside to ensure the driver and passengers have plenty of room to sit comfortably. So whether you're driving solo or with friends or family, there's enough space to stretch out and enjoy the ride. What's more, Dubai's government has made it clear that it is committed to reducing the city's carbon footprint. One way they are doing this is by encouraging the use of electric vehicles. Tesla cars fit this plan flawlessly, producing no harmful emissions and helping reduce air pollution. The city has even rolled out incentives to make owning an electric car more attractive. Tesla owners in Dubai enjoy free charging at public stations, parking in designated spots, and exemption from specific fees. These perks make it easier for people to switch from traditional gasoline cars to electric ones, helping to drive the city toward its sustainability goals.
Charging your car at a supercharger is actually extremely easy. All you have to do is walk up to the stall, pull the cord off of it, and press the little button on the end of the cord to open your charge port. Then you're able to plug in your car.
However, one of the concerns people have about electric cars is charging. After all, electric cars don't run on gasoline, so you can't just fill them up at any gas station. But Dubai has already taken steps to make charging electric cars easy and convenient. The city has built a growing charging station network, adding more yearly. Whether at home, at work, or out running errands, there are plenty of places to charge your Tesla. Some of these stations even offer fast charging, which means you can get a significant charge quickly. With the infrastructure proliferating, owning a Tesla in Dubai is becoming more practical. Intriguingly, what really makes this car stand out are the small, thoughtful details that make everyday driving easier. The seats are designed with comfort in mind, using soft materials that make long drives enjoyable. Even though it's a budget-friendly car, the attention to detail in the seating shows that Dubai didn't compromise on comfort. You won't feel cramped or uncomfortable, even after hours on the road. Plus, the car has plenty of storage space in the trunk and inside the cabin. You can easily fit groceries, luggage, or anything else you need daily. The back seats fold to create even more room, making it versatile for oversized items. But hey, there's more. Another nice feature is the climate control system, which keeps the interior cool during Dubai's hot summer months. Even though the car is affordable, it's equipped with air conditioning that ensures a comfortable temperature no matter the weather outside. These small touches make the car feel more expensive than it actually is. In addition to its excellent design and tech features, this car is also incredibly fuel efficient. It's designed to give you the most miles for your money, which is especially important in a city like Dubai, where traffic can sometimes mean long hours on the road. The small but efficient engine keeps fuel consumption low, so you'll spend less on the gas pump. By the way, switching to an electric car like Tesla doesn't just benefit the environment, it can also save you money. In Dubai, where fuel prices can be high, having a car that doesn't rely on gasoline can significantly cut your costs. Electric cars are much cheaper to run in the long term, especially when considering the savings on fuel, maintenance, and government incentives.
Well, for starters, it can be hard to get an appointment, given at this stage really nobody else can service or repair a Tesla.
Tesla cars are also known for their low maintenance requirements. Unlike traditional gasoline cars, electric vehicles have fewer moving parts, which means less can go wrong. You won't need to worry about oil changes, engine repairs, or many other issues with traditional cars. This means fewer trips to the mechanic and more money in your pocket. You would agree that what's truly impressive about this car is that it stands out in a city full of luxury vehicles. Dubai is known for its flashy cars and expensive taste, yet this $7,000 car has captured attention for all the right reasons. It shows that you don't need to spend a fortune to drive something that looks good, feels comfortable, and performs well. This car is proof that you can have it all. Sleek design, modern technology, safety, and fuel efficiency, without paying a high price. It's changing how people think about budget cars, offering a quality level usually reserved for much more expensive models. However, people are wondering if Dubai would be able to sustain this new innovation. What do you think too? Let's find out. Dubai's sustainability A-game. One key component of sustaining an electric vehicle revolution is having enough clean energy to power it. Dubai's commitment to solar power is a big part of this. The Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park is one of the largest solar projects in the world and is expected to generate enough electricity to power millions of homes once it's fully operational. The energy produced by this solar park can also be used to charge electric vehicles, making Tesla's Model C even more sustainable in the long run. Dubai's strategy to diversify its energy sources is crucial. By investing in clean energy and reducing its reliance on oil, the city is setting itself up to support a future where electric cars are the norm. The Tesla Model C is a significant part of this shift, offering an affordable and green alternative for everyday commuters. That's not all. Dubai's economy has long been associated with oil. Still, the city has been taking steps to move away from oil dependency and into a more diversified, knowledge-based economy. So the arrival of Tesla's Model C is a clear sign of this shift. By encouraging the use of electric vehicles, Dubai is taking a big step towards reducing its reliance on oil for transportation. However, as you can see, this is about more than just sustainability. It is about long-term economic stability. As the world moves away from fossil fuels, cities that rely on oil must adapt. Dubai's investment in clean energy and electric vehicles shows that it's more than just keeping up with the times, but leading the way. However, challenges remain while Dubai is well prepared to support Tesla's Model C. One primary concern is the high cost of producing electric vehicles. Although Tesla has managed to bring down the price with the Model C, making electric cars affordable for the masses is still a hurdle. The government should continue offering incentives to encourage people to switch from gasoline-powered cars.
Are expected to approve new rules that will ultimately ban the sale of gas-powered cars in the state by 2035.
Another challenge is ensuring that the charging infrastructure keeps up with demand. As more people buy electric vehicles, there will be increased pressure on the city's charging network.
The city of Lincolnton has just one place for residents to go and charge their EVs.
Dubai must continue expanding its charging stations to keep pace with the growing number of EVs on the road. However, the good news is that if Dubai successfully sustains the Tesla Model C and other electric vehicles, it could serve as a model for other cities worldwide. With its massive infrastructure projects, clean energy investments, and government support for green initiatives, Dubai has positioned itself as a leader in sustainability. The arrival of Tesla's affordable electric car in Dubai is a significant step. Still, it's just one part of the city's larger strategy. The combination of clean energy, advanced infrastructure, and forward-thinking policies puts Dubai in a unique position to lead the electric vehicle revolution in the Middle East. However, you would undoubtedly agree that the Tesla Model C also has the potential to shake up the car market in Dubai. Traditionally, the city has been known for luxury cars and gas-guzzling SUVs. Still, the introduction of an affordable, sustainable option could change that. As more people embrace electric vehicles, demand for gasoline cars could drop, forcing other automakers to accelerate their electric vehicle programs to stay competitive. Tesla's success in Dubai could also encourage other companies to introduce more affordable electric cars. This would create even more consumer options and help drive the shift toward a greener future. But how have the competitors in the market received this new innovation? Have you considered that? Competitors' point of view. Dubai's new affordable Tesla electric car announcement has sent shockwaves through the automotive industry. Known as the Model C, this car has left Tesla's competitors scrambling to catch up. Companies like General Motors, Ford, Volkswagen, and even newer players like Rivian and Lucid Motors have been left trying to figure out how Tesla offered such a high-quality electric vehicle at such a low price. It's about more than staying competitive. It's about survival in an industry that's quickly shifting toward electric. Tesla has always been ahead of the curve in electric cars. Still, this latest development has pushed the boundaries even further. With the Model C priced at an affordable range, it has opened up the electric car market to new buyers, people who once thought owning an EV was out of reach due to high prices. The automotive world is stunned because most companies are still trying to reduce the costs of their electric models. Still, Tesla has managed to deliver a car that's both affordable and packed with cutting-edge technology. The question everyone is asking is simple. How did Tesla do it? Traditional automakers are used to high production costs, especially regarding EVs. Batteries, one of the most expensive parts of an electric car, are a big challenge. For Tesla to produce a budget-friendly EV, they must have made significant breakthroughs, particularly in battery technology. This has left competitors racing to figure out how Tesla achieved such a feat, while also trying to adjust their own strategies. Now, hearing about Tesla's success with LFP batteries, other companies like General Motors, Ford, and Volkswagen are rumored to be in talks with battery manufacturers to develop their own LFP technology. They know that if they want to compete with Tesla's Model C, they need to find a way to reduce the cost of their batteries. This has pushed the entire industry to accelerate the development of affordable battery options, essential for making electric cars more accessible.
And so if you start a trip at, say, 9 a.m., by noon you want to stop for lunch, go to the restroom, grab a coffee. By the time you come back, your car is charged.
It is no news that General Motors and Ford have long been leaders in the automotive world. Still, the rise of electric cars has thrown them into unfamiliar territory. For decades, these companies have built their success on gasoline-powered vehicles. While they have started making strides in electric cars, they are still behind Tesla. The release of the Model C has put even more pressure on them to speed up their electric vehicle programs. So, the challenge for companies like General Motors and Ford is more than just electric cars. It's about producing them cheap enough to compete with Tesla. Both companies have already made their plans to invest billions of dollars in EV production publicly. Still, the question remains, can they do it fast enough to keep up Tesla's momentum? Another major player is Volkswagen, which invests significantly in electric vehicles. However, like the others, they are facing the same problem: how to reduce costs while still delivering a high-quality product. Volkswagen has already committed to becoming a leader in the EV market. Still, Tesla's surprise release of the Model C has shaken their confidence. But what about the other new players in the market, like Rivian and Lucid Motors? So, while traditional automakers are struggling to adjust, newer companies like Rivian and Lucid Motors have been designed from the ground up as electric car companies. Rivian and Lucid have made headlines for their high-performance electric vehicles. However, these cars are still priced as luxury products, much higher than the average buyer can afford. On the other hand, the Model C appeals to everyday drivers with its affordability. Traditional automakers are under immense pressure to adapt as the world moves away from gasoline-powered vehicles. Tesla has proven that making an affordable electric car is possible without sacrificing quality. Now, the rest of the industry must follow suit. Companies like General Motors, Ford, and Volkswagen have already announced that they're accelerating their electric vehicle programs. Still, more needs to be done. Undoubtedly, Dubai's embrace of Tesla electric cars is just one part of the city's broader commitment to the future. The government has set ambitious goals to make the city more sustainable, and electric vehicles are a crucial part of that plan. By encouraging the use of electric cars, Dubai is showing the world that reducing emissions is possible without sacrificing style or performance. In fact, Dubai has plans to make 25% of all trips in the city driverless by 2030, and electric cars like Tesla will play a huge role in achieving that goal. The city is also investing heavily in renewable energy sources, which means that in the future, the electricity used to charge Tesla cars could come from solar power, making them even more environmentally friendly. That brings us to the end of this video. What do you think about Dubai's new innovation? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click on the following video showing on your screen. You will enjoy it.